week we learned our green states and we also colored in our yellow states. This week we're going to be learning our blue states and you're going to be coloring in your green states. So let's review. Let's go all the way back to the beginning with Alabama and review what we know so far. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. Now last week we learned Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. So let's review our green states for just a moment. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. Can you sing those without me? Ready and Minnesota. Nice job. One more time with me and then we'll move on. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. Excellent. Now let's move on to our blue states. Remember, I go, you go. We'll do it as an echo. So I'll say the state and then you echo me. New Hampshire, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New Mexico, New Mexico, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, New York. So that far sounds like this. Just listen and then we'll go back and you can sing it again. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Listen again. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. All on the same note. Okay, try it with me. 1, 2, ready, and New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Excellent. North Carolina. That's my favorite state because that's my home state. So I'm partial to North Carolina. I love the mountains. North Carolina, North Dakota, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Listen again. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Sing that with me. Ready and North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Start back from the beginning of your blue states. New Hampshire. 1, 2, ready and New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Sing it with me, please. 1, 2, ready, and New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Very good. Now, try it without me. 1, 2, ready, and New. Good. Now, we'll do it one more time with me and then I'll take the states away and you'll have to do it all on your own from memory. Here we go. 1, 2, try not to look. If you don't need them, try not to look. 1, 2, ready, and New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. All right, without me and without the words. 1, 2, ready, and new. Not bad at all, boys and girls. Very nice. Now remember, you're more than welcome to stop this, rewind it, listen and practice as much as you need to. If you still haven't got last week's, you should still be able to get into last week's lesson and practice that as well. Feel free to go back, practice as much as you need to be able to memorize those states. If you've memorized your green states, and I'm going to rely on you being a principled learner and being honest, and if you have learned your green states, we can go ahead and color those in now. So take out your state map and let's do our green states. Last time we did yellow, which was Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, and Michigan. And today we're doing green. So we start with Minnesota. Minnesota is one state above Iowa, so north of Iowa, and it's in the northern middle part of the United States. So if you find the title map of the United States, it's kind of under the S in the word states. You'll see Minnesota there. Minnesota is going to be green. So again, that instruction is if you go north in the middle of the United States, above Iowa or north of Iowa, you will see Minnesota. Color it green. The next state you're going to have is Mississippi. Mississippi is in the southeast part of the country. So if you go south and east, you will find Mississippi between your yellow Louisiana and your red Alabama. So it is east of Louisiana and it is west of Alabama. Again, if you are looking for Mississippi, you are going to go into the southeast part of the United States. And you are going to see that Mississippi is east of Louisiana, which you colored yellow, and west of Alabama, which you've already colored red. You can probably tell that quite a bit of your map is starting to fill in. You're almost halfway through the states. All right, our next state is Missouri. And if you are in Mississippi, which is where we just were, and you go north one state, you see Tennessee. And if you go northwest, a little west, you see Missouri. Missouri is kind of chunked in between your yellow Kansas, Iowa, Kentucky, and your orange Illinois and Indiana, and your red Arkansas. It kind of fills in that little spot that's missing. So one more time, Missouri is north of Arkansas, one state. So we have Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana. And Montana is in the northwest. If you go up to the top of your page near the north, you'll see the United States of America, and it's under the word the. So Montana is in the northwest part of the United States of America, east of Idaho, which you've already colored in orange. So one more time, Montana is in the northwest United States. It is east of Idaho, which you have already colored in orange. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska. All right, Nebraska is in the middle of the United States. If you go north to south and you find the middle north to south, or you go east to west and you find the middle, that's going to put you right around Nebraska. So Nebraska is north of Kansas, which you colored in yellow, and east of Colorado, which you've already colored red. So one more time, Nebraska is right almost smack dab in the middle of the United States. If you go north to south or east to west and you find the middle of either one of those, you're going to end up very close to Nebraska. It is north of Kansas, which is yellow, and east of Colorado, which was red. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. So Nevada, if you go to the west where California is, you've already colored in California, red. If you go east one state from California, you will find Nevada. And now you are more than halfway through learning and memorizing your United States of America. That's very exciting, a huge achievement. You should be proud. So far we have Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. We just this week learned New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. So practice those states, the blue states, throughout the week. When we come back next week, you will color in your blue states and we will learn our purple states. I'll see you next week.